What if everything you've been told about staying healthy after 50 is backwards? Now I know that sounds dramatic. Stay with me. Most people spend decades adding more to their routine, more supplements, more cleanses, more restrictive diets. They're convinced the answer is out there in the next bottle, the next program, the next health trend. Research shows something different. The body doesn't need more complexity, it needs the right foundation. Over the next 20 minutes, I'll walk you through 7 critical mistakes that derail health in midlife and beyond. These aren't theories, they're patterns seen in thousands of people who struggled for years before finding what actually works. By the end, you'll understand why your current approach might be working against you and what simple shifts can help your body function the way it's designed to. And when I reveal what happened to one person at the 60-day mark, you'll understand why most doctors miss this completely. Let's start with the biggest mistake of all. What if I told you the real fountain of youth costs nothing? No pills, no creams, no expensive procedures. I'm talking about simple habits that could add years to your life and life to your years. Here's what's wild. We spend billions on anti-aging products every year, yet the most powerful longevity tools are sitting right in front of us. Free, simple, backed by real science. I've spent decades studying functional medicine and metabolic health. I've reviewed hundreds of research papers on aging, and what I've discovered will surprise you. Today, I'm sharing 7 science-backed strategies that almost nobody talks about. These aren't trendy hacks. They're fundamental changes that work with your body's natural healing systems. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn could change everything about how you age. Here's the problem. The supplement trap. Why more isn't better? Picture this scenario. You're tired all the time. Sleep feels broken. Your joints ache. The weight around your midsection won't budge no matter what you try. So you do what seems logical. You buy vitamins. Lots of them. Energy formulas, sleep aids, joint support, metabolism boosters. Your cabinet looks like a pharmacy. If this sounds familiar, type yes in the comments right now. I want to know how many of you are dealing with this. Here's what most people don't realize. Vitamins and supplements can support health, absolutely. Research confirms their value when used correctly. The problem? They can't fix a broken foundation. Think of it like this. If your house has a cracked foundation, adding new furniture doesn't solve the structural problem. You can rearrange things all you want. The cracks remain. Your body works the same way. When the foundation is off, when your cells aren't getting the basic building blocks they need, no amount of supplementation will create lasting change. Nearly everyone over 50 experiences this. Energy drops, metabolism slows, hormones shift. It's not a personal failure. It's biology responding to decades of habits that seemed harmless at the time. The good news? Your body can adapt at any age. One simple shift in how you eat can help support metabolism, balance blood sugar, and improve how your cells repair themselves overnight. Let me show you what that looks like. And there's one specific reason why this matters more after 50 than at any other age. I'll explain the science in just a moment. Section 4. The snacking trap. Here's a myth that needs to die. The idea that you should eat small meals all day to boost your metabolism. This advice is everywhere. Nutritionists say it. Fitness magazines promote it. It's completely backwards. Every time you eat, even a healthy snack, you spike blood sugar and insulin. When insulin is elevated, fat burning stops completely. You shift into storage mode. Constant snacking keeps insulin high all day long. You never access your fat stores. You never give your digestive system a break. There's something else, something most people never hear about. Your cells can only divide a certain number of times. Scientists call this the Hayflick limit. After your cells reach this limit, they become what researchers call senescent cells. Think of them as zombie cells. These zombie cells can't function properly. Worse, they release inflammatory signals that damage surrounding healthy cells. More senescent cells mean higher risk of cancer, heart disease, diabetes, and faster aging. Here's the connection. The more frequently you spike your blood sugar and insulin, the faster you reach the Hayflick limit. Constant snacking accelerates cellular aging at the most fundamental level. The solution? Eat 2 to 3 solid meals per day within a 6 to 8 hour window. Focus on real, whole foods, quality protein, healthy fats, plenty of vegetables. When you eat this way, you don't need snacks. You feel satisfied. Your energy stays stable. Your cells get the break they need to repair and regenerate. I've seen people transform their health just by eliminating the constant grazing. More energy, better mental clarity, easier fat loss. Give your body the gift of rest between meals. Robert's $400 monthly mistake. Let me tell you about Robert, a 58-year-old accountant from Michigan. Robert came to this realization after spending nearly $400 a month on supplements. He had chronic fatigue. His sleep was terrible. He'd wake up 3 or 4 times a night. His doctor said his labs were fine, which only made him more frustrated. He tried everything: multivitamins, B-complex, CoQ10, adaptogens, probiotics. He'd read articles online, watch videos, and order whatever seemed promising. Sound familiar? If you've spent over $100 on supplements in the last year, leave a yes comment in the comments. You're not alone. Nothing changed for Robert. Here's what he didn't know. His diet consisted mostly of processed carbs, coffee, and quick meals grabbed between meetings. Bagels for breakfast, sandwiches for lunch, pasta for dinner, snacks throughout the day to keep his energy up. His body was running on sugar. Every few hours, his blood sugar would spike, then crash. That crash triggered cravings. The cravings led to more carbs. The cycle repeated all day, every day. No supplement could fix that pattern. Robert made one change. He started eating protein and healthy fats for breakfast instead of carbs. Eggs, avocado, a small portion of vegetables. That's it. Within 2 weeks, something shifted. His energy felt steadier. The mid-morning crash disappeared. He wasn't reaching for snacks every hour. At the 30-day mark, his sleep improved. What if I told you the real fountain of youth costs nothing? No pills, no creams, no expensive procedures. I'm talking about simple habits that could add years to your life and life to your years. Here's what's wild. We spend billions on anti-aging products every year, yet the most powerful longevity tools are sitting right in front of us. Free, simple, backed by real science. I've spent decades studying functional medicine and metabolic health. I've reviewed hundreds of research papers on aging, and what I've discovered will surprise you. Today, I'm sharing 7 science-backed strategies that almost nobody talks about. These aren't trendy hacks. They're fundamental changes that work with your body's natural healing systems. Stay with me, because what you're about to learn could change everything about how you age. Here's the problem. Most of us are aging faster than we should. We wake up tired, our joints ache, our energy crashes by mid-afternoon. We assume this is just getting older. It's not. Your body has incredible healing power. Your cells know how to repair themselves. Your mitochondria, those tiny energy factories inside every cell, want to work efficiently. Something is blocking them. Modern life is sabotaging your biology. The way we breathe, when we eat, how we move, even the products we use every morning. These small daily habits are creating inflammation. They're disrupting your hormones. They're literally speeding up cellular aging. The good news? You can reverse this. Starting today, I'm going to show you exactly how. Each strategy I share targets a specific aging pathway, and when you stack them together, the results are remarkable. Let's start with something that might sound strange. Section 1. The breathing secret. Did you know the way you breathe at night could be aging your heart? Most people breathe through their mouth when they sleep. This seems harmless. It's not. Here's why this matters. Your body produces a molecule called nitric oxide. Think of it as your cardiovascular protection system. Nitric oxide keeps your blood vessels flexible. It regulates blood pressure. It protects your heart. Heart disease is the #1 killer in America, and low nitric oxide is a major risk factor. When you breathe through your mouth, especially during sleep, you deplete this critical molecule. Your sleep quality drops, your stress hormones spike, your risk of heart disease climbs. I've studied research on thousands of people who made one simple change. They trained themselves to breathe through their nose, particularly at night. The results? Lower blood pressure, better oxygen delivery to tissues, deeper, more restorative sleep. Here's how you do this. Before bed, place a small piece of tape over your lips. I know it sounds odd. Give it a try. You're training your body to breathe the way nature intended. During the day, pay attention. When you're watching TV or reading, are you breathing through your mouth? Gently close your lips. Breathe through your nose. This one change supports your cardiovascular system in a powerful way. Now, if you use a CPAP machine or have sleep apnea, talk with your doctor first. Safety always comes first. Do this right now. Take a deep breath through your nose. Hold it for 3 seconds. Exhale slowly through your nose. Feel that? That's your body saying thank you. You just gave your cells more oxygen than they've had all day. Quick recap. We just covered how mouth breathing at night depletes nitric oxide and ages your heart. Simple fix? Tape your mouth before bed. Breathe through your nose during the day. Now here's where this gets interesting. Quick question. Drop a comment right now. Are you a mouth breather or a nose breather? Just type mouth or nose. I'm curious how many of you are breathing the way your body was designed to. Section 2. The dinner time mistake. Let me ask you something. When do you eat your last meal of the day? If you're like most people, you're eating within 2 hours of bedtime. Maybe you have a snack while watching the evening news. This habit is sabotaging your metabolism. Here's what happens when you eat close to bedtime. Your body produces a hormone called melatonin. You probably know melatonin helps you sleep. That's true. Melatonin is also the most powerful antioxidant for your mitochondria. Your mitochondria are your cellular power plants. They produce energy. They help you burn fat. They determine how well you age. When you eat late, you spike blood sugar and insulin. These hormones suppress melatonin production. You're robbing your cells of their primary antioxidant protection. Your body temperature rises. Your digestive system demands energy and blood flow. Resources that should go toward repair and detoxification get diverted to digestion. Harvard researchers studied this. They found that eating late at night, even with the same total calories, causes more weight gain and slower fat burning. The solution is simple. Close your kitchen at least 3 hours before bed. If you go to sleep at 10 p.m., finish eating by 7 p.m. Give your body time to digest, time to shift into repair mode, time to produce the melatonin your cells desperately need. I've worked with countless people who made just this one change. They report better sleep, more morning energy, easier weight management. Your body knows how to heal itself. You just need to give it the right conditions. Tonight, try this. Set an alarm on your phone for 3 hours before bedtime. Label it kitchen closed. When it goes off, you're done eating. Just one night. See how you sleep. See how you feel tomorrow morning. The 3 phases of cellular transformation. Your body is constantly rebuilding itself. Every day, millions of cells die and new ones take their place. This process requires specific nutrients: protein, healthy fats, vitamins and minerals. When you eat mostly carbs and processed foods, your body shifts into survival mode. It prioritizes immediate energy over long-term repair. Insulin stays elevated. Inflammation increases. Cellular cleanup slows down. After 50, this becomes even more critical. Your body produces less of certain hormones naturally. Growth hormone declines. Testosterone drops in men. Estrogen shifts in women. These changes affect how efficiently you build muscle, burn fat, and recover from stress. Let me walk you through what happens when you shift your foundation. Phase 1. Weeks 1 to 4. Metabolic adaptation. In the first few weeks, your body begins adjusting how it uses energy. Instead of relying on constant glucose from carbs, it starts accessing stored fat more efficiently. Experts call this metabolic flexibility. It's your body's ability to switch between fuel sources. Most people over 50 have lost this flexibility after decades of high-carb eating. During this phase, you might notice steadier energy, fewer cravings, less brain fog. Your blood sugar stabilizes because you're not spiking insulin every few hours. Research shows that stable blood sugar is one of the most important factors for healthy aging. High insulin levels are linked to increased inflammation, weight gain around the midsection, and higher risk of metabolic issues. This is why Robert felt better within 2 weeks. His body wasn't fighting constant blood sugar swings anymore. Phase 2. Months 2 to 3. Cellular repair. Around the 2-month mark, something deeper happens. Your cells enter a more active repair state. When insulin stays low for extended periods, your body activates a process called autophagy. Think of it as cellular recycling. Your cells break down damaged proteins and dysfunctional components, then use those materials to build new, healthy structures. Section 7. The yearly reset. Once a year, I do something that completely resets my biology. I go without food for 100 hours. That's 4 days and 4 hours. Just water. Before you think I'm crazy, hear me out. Extended fasting triggers deep autophagy. Autophagy is your cellular cleanup system. Think of it like taking out the trash at the cellular level. Your body breaks down damaged proteins. It clears out those zombie senescent cells I mentioned earlier. It recycles old mitochondria and builds new ones. At 72 hours, your immune system completely resets. Dr. Thomas Seyfried, a leading cancer researcher, has shown that extended fasting may help reduce cancer risk. You don't just jump into a 100-hour fast. You build up gradually. Start with 12 hours overnight, then 16 hours, then 24 hours. Work your way up over time. This is advanced. If you have any health conditions or take medications, work with a qualified healthcare provider. This isn't for everyone. Safety first. Extended fasting is like hitting the reset button on your entire system. Inflammation drops. Mental clarity sharpens. Your body remembers how to heal itself. Final recap. Let me leave you with this: the 5-step foundation reset. You don't need to overhaul your entire life overnight. Small, consistent changes create lasting results. Step 1. Start with breakfast. Replace your typical breakfast with protein and healthy fats. Eggs are ideal. 3 eggs cooked in butter or olive oil. Add vegetables if you like: spinach, peppers, mushrooms. If you don't eat eggs, try full-fat Greek yogurt with nuts and seeds, or smoked salmon with avocado. The goal is 20 to 30 grams of protein. This signals your body to build and repair rather than store fat. Quick poll: what do you typically eat for breakfast right now? Comment carbs, protein, or I skip it. Let's see where everyone's starting from. Do this for 2 weeks. Just breakfast. Don't change anything else yet. Step 2. Eliminate snacking. Most people snack out of habit, not true hunger. Every time you eat, insulin rises. Frequent insulin spikes prevent fat burning and cellular repair. After 2 weeks of protein breakfasts, your blood sugar will be more stable. You'll notice you're not as hungry between meals. Use that momentum to cut out snacks. Eat lunch when you're actually hungry, not because it's noon. If you need something, have water, black coffee, or tea. These don't spike insulin. Step 3. Focus on 2 meals a day. Once snacking is gone, you'll naturally move toward 2 meals. Breakfast and an early dinner, or lunch and dinner. This gives your body 14 to 16 hours without food overnight. During this time, insulin stays low, autophagy activates, growth hormone increases. Research shows this eating pattern may support weight management, metabolic health, and longevity. Step 4. Build your plate correctly. Every meal should include protein, palm-sized portion, meat, fish, eggs, or full-fat dairy. Healthy fats, olive oil, butter, avocado, nuts, seeds. Vegetables, non-starchy options, leafy greens, broccoli, cauliflower, peppers. Keep carbs minimal. If you include them, choose whole food sources like sweet potato or berries. Avoid bread, pasta, rice, and processed foods. Here's the food combination I mentioned earlier. Pair fatty fish, like salmon with avocado, and leafy greens. This combination provides omega-3s, healthy fats, and minerals that work together to support cellular repair. It's one of the most powerful meals you can eat after 50. Step 5. Stay consistent. The first month is about building the habit. Don't worry about perfection. Focus on consistency. Your body needs time to adapt. Stick with it for 90 days before evaluating results. Important safety note: if you take medications for blood sugar, blood pressure, or other conditions, talk to your healthcare provider before making dietary changes. These shifts can affect how your medications work. Always prioritize safety and professional guidance. Now, there's one concern that almost everyone has about this approach. It's the most common objection I hear. Let me address it right now. Section 6, the blood sugar stabilizer. Here's a simple strategy that can lower your blood sugar spike by 30%. Take 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar diluted in water. Drink it through a straw about 30 minutes before your biggest meal of the day. Why does this work? Apple cider vinegar improves insulin sensitivity. It increases stomach acid, which helps you digest food more efficiently. It blunts the blood sugar spike from your meal. The more weight you carry, the more insulin resistant you are, the bigger the benefit. Now add this. After you finish eating, go for a 10 to 20 minute walk. Walking after meals is metabolic gold. Your muscles pull glucose out of your bloodstream. You need less insulin to handle the meal. You shift into fat, burning faster. Section 3. The magic number for longevity. Walking might be the most underrated longevity tool we have. A major study published in JAMA in 2021 tracked thousands of adults. The researchers wanted to know how many steps per day actually matter. Here's what they found. People who walked 5,000 to 7,000 steps daily cut their risk of dying from any cause by 50% compared to those walking less than 3,000 steps. 50%. That's huge. Why does walking work so well? Walking activates your fat-burning pathways. It improves how your cells respond to insulin. It stimulates your lymphatic system, which is like your body's drainage and detox network. Walking also supports your mitochondria. Those energy factories I mentioned earlier, they get stronger with regular, gentle movement. You don't need to run marathons. You don't need intense gym sessions, just 7,000 steps a day. Here's a bonus. If you can walk outside in nature, you get even more benefits. Fresh air, natural light, connection with the environment. Track your steps for a few days. See where you are now, then gradually increase. Park farther away. Take the stairs. Walk after meals. Small increases add up. Your body will thank you. Stand up right now. I'm serious. Pause this video if you need to. Walk to your kitchen and back. That's 50 steps. You just started your 7,000 for today. Movement creates momentum. Answering your biggest concerns. Let's address the questions that come up most often. Won't I be hungry all the time? Not if you're eating enough protein and fat. These nutrients are incredibly satiating. They keep you full for hours. The hunger you feel on high-carb diets isn't real hunger. It's blood sugar crashing. Once your blood sugar stabilizes, that false hunger disappears. Give it 2 weeks. Most people are shocked at how satisfied they feel. Will I lose muscle? The opposite. Protein supports muscle maintenance and growth. When you eat enough protein and keep insulin low, your body preserves muscle while burning fat. Research shows that older adults who eat higher protein diets maintain more muscle mass than those who eat lower protein, higher carb diets. Add light resistance training twice a week for even better results. Bodyweight exercises, resistance bands, or light weights all work. How does this fit into my lifestyle? This approach is simpler than what most people are doing now. 2 meals a day. No snacks, no complicated meal plans or calorie counting. You can eat at restaurants, you can travel, you can enjoy social meals with family. Just stick to the basics: protein, healthy fats, vegetables. Skip the bread basket and dessert. Is this safe for seniors? When done correctly, yes. Thousands of people over 50 follow this approach successfully. The key is gradual implementation. Don't jump into extreme changes. Build slowly. Your body's untapped potential. Your body is capable of remarkable adaptation at any age. The idea that decline is inevitable after 50 is outdated. Yes, hormones change, metabolism shifts, recovery takes longer. These are real biological changes. They don't mean you're powerless. Small, consistent actions compound over time. The choices you make today affect how you feel next month, next year, and next decade. You deserve to feel strong, clear, and energized. You deserve to wake up without pain. You deserve to enjoy activities with your family without exhaustion. Robert didn't think any of that was possible at 58. He'd resigned himself to feeling tired and achy for the rest of his life. One simple change proved him wrong. Now he hikes with his grandchildren. He sleeps through the night. He has energy for the things he loves. That's available to you too. Aging is inevitable. Rapid aging is optional. Your body wants to be healthy. Your cells want to function properly. Your mitochondria want to produce clean energy. You just need to remove the obstacles. 7 strategies. Breathe through your nose. Stop eating 3 hours before bed. Walk 7,000 steps daily. Eliminate constant snacking. Ditch the antiseptic mouthwash. Use apple cider vinegar and post-meal walks. Consider extended fasting once you're ready. These aren't complicated. They're not expensive. They're powerful. Here's what I want you to do right now. Pick one strategy, just one. Write it down on a piece of paper. Put that paper somewhere you'll see it tomorrow morning. Your bathroom mirror, your coffee maker, your nightstand. That's your commitment. One strategy, 7 days. Then come back and tell me what changed. I'll see you in the next video. Now go take action.